Afternoon, everyone. My name is Michael Belay, and I'm here to talk to you today about hydroelectric power. The world we live in today is in dire need for renewable clean energy. CO2 emissions and other greenhouse gases are rising constantly. And newsflash, fossil fuels are not going to last forever. We're going to need good, clean alternative energy to fill in the gaps left behind. We must change for the better in order to reverse this process. Clean, renewable energy such as hydroelectric power are the key to change. So, how do these facilities work? How do hydroelectric power stations work? Well, running water is blocked by a dam, which then utilizes turbine systems, ducts, and a generator. So, water flows in through these ducts. The water pressure causes the turbine to rotate, and the turbine is directly linked to a giant stator, basically, or a generator. The stator rotates and generates electricity. Pretty simple, yet very efficient. So just how efficient is hydroelectric power? Well, most modern installations can convert up to 95% of the pressure created by moving water into energy. These stations produce minimum amounts of carbon and other harmful gases, unlike their predecessors, such as coal plants and steam-powered plants. Presently, the Hoover Dam can produce over 2,000 megawatts of capacity and a yearly average generation of 4.5 billion kilowatt hours to serve the annual electric needs of nearly 8 million people in Arizona, Southern California, and Southern Nevada. Not too shabby, I might say. How much energy does hydroelectric power stations contribute to the grid? Currently, in the US, only 3% of the total energy supply comes from these stations. Not much. This is a mere fraction of what these facilities can do. Around the world, however, hydroelectric power plays as much more of a vital role than it does here. In some countries, up to 10% of their entire grid would be powered by hydroelectric power stations. It is anticipated that the percentage of hydroelectric power will triple by the year 2030. Now, there are always pros and cons. Fortunately for hydroelectric power, there's not many cons, but there are some. One of the major cons to this type of energy would be environmental effects due to changes in the natural ecosystem. The most serious environmental issue would be aquatic ecosystems that are directly affected by the damming of water. So, when a dam is built in a waterway, the water levels on one side drop dramatically, therefore changing the natural ecosystem. This type of change to the ecosystem results in harm to its inhabitants, such as fish and wildlife. So, we need change. Hydroelectric power is one of many solutions to our problem. Proper planning must be made to ensure these facilities are built correctly and pose as little impact to their surrounding environment as possible. Through these processes, such as hydropower, solar energy, and etc., we can heal this world and make it a very much more better place to live in. Thank you.